Hi, it's John and welcome to the channel. It is 4:15 p.m. Monday, November the 17th. I hope you're having a great Monday afternoon. I've got my big blue mug of coffee and I am recording this about a half an hour before the budget vote, and I am here to announce that it passed. I'm so sure it was going to pass that I'm doing this a half an hour early, and I think this is a win for everybody around. Everybody is going to be a winner here. Eventually. Let me explain that to you in just a moment. Was there any question this was going to pass when Elizabeth May asked that set-up question in the House of Commons this afternoon of Mark Carney?
That it is a deficiency in the budget, that our legally binding Paris commitments are not mentioned. Can he confirm here on the floor of this House that in passing this budget, the government is committed to holding to as far below 2 degrees as possible, to funding climate adaptation, to delivering on the nature strategy, and continuing to engage in meaningful Indigenous reconciliation?
Mr. Speaker, this budget puts us on the path for real results for climate, for nature, for reconciliation. I can confirm to this House that we will respect our Paris commitments for climate change, and we're determined to achieve them. I can confirm with this House that, consistent with our Kunming Montreal commitments, the nature strategy will be released in the coming weeks. We will build this country strong, sustainable, and pure for future generations.
Elizabeth May, she's like a bad fart that won't clear the room. You know what I mean? Like a lingering odor. I think she retired a number of years ago, if I remember correctly, and then she came back to lead the Green Party once again. And that question was set up. That was theater. You could tell by the way she asked the question, the way Carney had that grin on his face. He knew it was coming from a mile away, and he knew at that point that he had the votes to pass the budget. And, you know, this is a win all around, like I said. And why is it a win all around? Because the Liberals get their win right now. They get their budget passed, and they're going to be out there talking about it and how great this budget is, which it isn't. But eventually this will lead to their doom, which is a win for the rest of the people who live in the country. How's it a win for me here in Alberta? Well, what was the answer to Elizabeth May? That Mark Carney and the Liberal Party, the government of Canada, was committing to the climate cult, which is not compatible with where I live, the province of Alberta. They're not compatible. We want to achieve greatness and prosperity, and as long as we have those people out east telling us what we can do with our natural resources and how much we can get out of the ground, we will never achieve it. Despite what Danielle Smith's trying to achieve. Danielle, call a referendum. But we'll never achieve our greatness, which means as the country continues to go down the drain out east, they're going to drag everybody down with it. And those 30% who are on the fence right now, I want to stay in Canada or I want to leave Canada, more of them will be pushed towards the independence movement. That's why I think this is a win for Alberta. Now, as far as the rest of the country, it's a win for you as well, but you're going to have to go through some major pain before that happens. You still got too many people with their elbows up right now supporting the Liberal Party. Your country has to go down about as far as it can before it can finally be brought back like a phoenix from the ashes, until you finally get rid of this party. These Liberals and people like Mark Carney who have been so incompetent and irresponsible with your money. You have to go right down the drain, folks. You almost have to say, faster, please. Destroy the economy even faster so we can finally rebuild ourselves and become great as well. That's the way I see it. The Liberals will get their win, but they're going to go down the tubes as the country goes down, and eventually you'll get rid of them. So that's the way I see this. Good news, but I'm not surprised at all. Danielle Smith, call an independence vote. Thanks for watching. If you like the video, give me a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, ring the bell for notifications. I'll see you in the next one.